Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome Art Schools Network members to our No More webinar series. Today's webinar is Denver Hot Topics and Special Interests. Who are we? Well, we're a national nonprofit organization dedicated to serving the leaders of art schools. Who am I? I'm Christy Calloway, your Executive Director and webinar host. Do you have an area of special interest or need? Would you like to share a best practice? Please email me and I'm happy to explore that with you. Our next big event, it's a countdown to Denver, Colorado, our national conference, October 22nd through the 25th. We hope that you're planning on coming and joining us in Denver, and I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why you should come. Number 5, this is like a David Letterman countdown. It's about the networking. When you're with peers like you discussing unique interests of yours, leaders of art schools, you'll find quick solutions, new resources, and new contacts. Remember, we represent members all over the United States and the world. We have Canada, the UK, Italy, Singapore, some members out in the other continents, but mostly in the United States, and we'll be gathering in Colorado. We're public, private, K through college, universities, nonprofits, foundations, development groups. It's a wide range and spectrum, but we all singularly are focused on strengthening art schools for student learners. Number 4, what is it inside of those art schools that is so darn special? Well, there are job alikes, strands of interest, content and professional development areas. We are focused on administration from the veteran to the new and emerging leader, that person that might be in a leadership role such as a dean of a department, a fundraising chair, maybe a parent or community leader. We dive deep into some areas and we introduce and spotlight others. Number 3, this year our focus is on the career pathways in the arts. What's quite inspiring about Colorado is how they have invested in a K through college and career continuum and have already implemented it, and they're about 10 years in the making. We're going to hear from local, regional, and state representatives on how they're making career paths in the arts a viable choice for our young people. Number 2, not only are we going to show you learning in action, we're going to show you the evidence of that action in motion. We have dozens of arts student performances scheduled for you and your pleasure, as well as to show you what excellence looks like across the nation, in the region, and locally. The top reason to come is resources. We will be providing a lot of them, and they are the best. Our plenary sessions are a great segue into what the strands represent. Our invitational open for our plenary will be Ginger White-Brunetti. She is the Deputy Director of Denver Arts and Venues, and she will be telling us about the cultural plan in Denver for career pathways. This is a national model, again, that's already in existence. On Friday, you'll be hearing from 2 wonderful speakers. One, Brett Egan, who will be addressing diversity and leadership in the arts and building a community of giving. And then also from Betty Siegel, who will be addressing how you can intentionally recruit and serve students with special needs. Our particular strands dive deep based on what your special interest area is, or maybe your job. So if you're an administrator of an art school, K through college, these are some particular areas we're offering sessions or extended workshops on. You can see the list in its entirety on our website. Additionally, we have a great partner in the Kennedy Center's various VSA programs, and they're providing a huge strand and some on-site visits, as well as some performances from their master artists. If you happen to be a counselor, a college admissions officer, or somehow advising youth on careers in the arts, you'll be interested in our student strand. Not only are we offering to meet the needs of leaders of art schools, this year we have 300 plus art students coming from all over the United States, and we've developed for them college visits, master classes, rehearsals, and a strand of professional development. These will be available to the adult learners as well, but the focus for this group will be on our 300 visiting high school students. What about those elementary and middle schools that prepare our high school students? Well, they, of course, are the estuaries of our ecosystem for learning in the arts. And we will be looking at local, regional, and national models, again, of best practices for implementing elementary and middle arts educations. You'll see that we're referring you also to the other strands of arts integration, which should be spelled with an R, I see now, and administrators. Arts integration, we'll be having a work group that's developing a series of assessments. We are inviting people in this work group to bring their assessments that are already in practice and in use in their respective communities, and we're going to pool them together to create a indices of sorts. We'll be presenting this culminated collection on Saturday morning. There are workshops just for arts integration on Wednesday. Those are for in the classroom, and we'll be using a local school, Kinsmiller Creative Arts Academy, as the laboratory of study, as well as the Denver Center Performing Arts Complex will be loaning us their lead theater teaching artist to allow you to expand that toolbox of theater methods you can use across your curriculum and really across your life. There will be sessions also drilling down into the high school through kindergarten on how arts integration looks across K through high school. And finally, whoops, you've got to get there, so you have to register. We've presented to you the top 5 reasons why you should come. We've got resources, we've got networking, we're addressing your special interests, and we're showing you students where they are now and where we hope they will go, even though the future is untold. We hope you'll join us, be a member, come to the conference. You can find all of this on our website, artschoolsnetwork.org. Again, thank you for coming today. We hope to see you in the future over and over. This is Christy Calloway with Art Schools Network. Have a wonderful school year.